Hello, everybody. My name is Seiji, and I'm doing a reading today for the Divine Masculine Energy and Separation. I already started recording and I pulled the cards on camera. However, somebody stopped my recording. I had it on pause and I don't know how to edit and all that stuff and stitch together, so I'm just gonna start all over again. The cards are already pulled. What came out, I pulled crystal cards first and fairy tale. I would say fairy tale. Life is like a fairy tale, right? Fairy cards. So that for the masculine and separation, Angel Light, and then the Prince of Spring card came out. I only pulled one from each deck. Those two were clarified. Clarifying energies was the Nine of Pentacles and the five five of pentacles and the strength reverse. So what I got from this, we have two groups, okay? So what I got from this is, or what I understand from this, what I'm getting from this is um that this this masculine energy, or someone that masculine energy is dealing with, okay? But this is the reading for the masculine energy. There is a person who is feeling very independent now and standing on their 2 feet and not not carrying around any responsibility, nonsense responsibilities, I would say, okay? They're independent, taking care of their own business, making their making their pentacles and standing strong, okay? This comes after a time of feeling left out, feeling weak, feeling like they had no place where they belonged, okay? um, uh, Feeling left out or outside, maybe in a group or organization, job, family, relationship, maybe being in that environment, yet feeling like this while in that environment, still feeling left out in the cold after contributing, okay? After contributing to something, they, they ended up feeling left out, feeling lack, and and joined with feeling weak that made them feel weak, like they had no power, like they had no self power. Okay, so this again, this this energy is coming after this feeling. Okay, the Angelite card came out, and I read from the book. Angelite card says spiritual or religious community. Join with like minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. A lot of masculines that are going through transformation really need a change up of where they are putting their energy toward, what kind of groups, organizations, family members they're working with, um, and having to make that decision um, after determining is this are they living their truth? Okay, angel light. Have you been feeling lonely? That goes with that Five of Pentacles, right? Feeling lonely, feeling left out. Have you been feeling lonely? This card comes to you as guidance to connect with like-minded people in a spiritual setting. Perhaps you've received the inner call to attend church or temple, or to find a spiritual group aligned with your beliefs. This card confirms that this is true divine guidance and encourages you to take the needed action steps. You have been receiving guidance about your spiritual path, including intuitive ideas about which um, communal setting would provide support and friendship. So the masculines have been. I think that was. a message, probably just in general with the community. They've been, they know, they have that intuition where they belong, what path they should be walking. But the struggle is for the masculine to truly lie down these years and years of conditioning of living the only way that they've known how to live. Okay, spiritual groups are also powerful because of the energy of joined prayer, which lifts everyone up, which lifts everyone up. In these contents, you are likely to receive healing, insights, and visions. Making friends with people who share your spiritual beliefs offers you a feeling of safety, where you can easily be yourself in social settings. Studies also show that having a spiritual community is correlated with increased health and longevity. Now it's time for you to take the next step and attend the spiritual meetings as you are guided. Okay, so it's time to start listening to that inner voice and making the changes so that you continue on this independence and just this feeling of you're standing in your power. You know, um, angelite about the angelite stone. The robin's egg bluestone, also known as, I don't know how to say this, androgyte, is formed with dehydrated gypsum, and the stone can dissolve in water. That's crazy, right? This crystal is known for its calming influences, as well as its connection to the throat chakra, the body's energy center related to your voice. The divine communication with God and and divine communication with God and the angels. Angel light can leave you feeling spacey and ungrounded, so it may be a stone reserved for times of quiet contemplation. The first time around that I recorded this, I was saying how all day I felt just this weird. It's like not lazy because I didn't sleep, but like a spaced out, weird, tired, ungrounded feeling. Okay, I don't have any angel light around me, but that's just that's exactly how I felt today for some reason. Okay, that card is paired up with the Prince of Spring. Okay, Prince of Spring card says charming, self-confident, passionate, restless, immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Okay, I'm getting used to these cards. So those three things are like three different meanings of that card. Okay, three different scenarios. Prince of Spring. Prince of Spring card says this is the proverbial knight of shining armor, and he's here to help you in whatever way he's needed. There's no task too big and no detail too small that he won't rush in and take charge of it. You need something done now, he's your guy. As an endless optimist, he's always smiling while he works. And once the job is done, you'll probably get a happy wink from him as well. Our prince is charming and contagious, confident, and oh my, so busy. That's because that's because he wants to see everything do that's because he wants to see everything, do everything, experience everything. Of course. Of course, if there's a lull in the action at the moment, you may find yourself with a very bored prince. A bored prince can be a grumpy and impatient prince. It's hard for him to really relax and kick back when there's just so much to accomplish out in the world. On the card, the prince rides a rabbit, um, moving quickly from one adventure to another. Rabbits are known to be particularly active in the springtime, just like our prince. Additional meanings of this card: feeling alive, the urge to get busy, handling many things at once, issues that require speedy decision and action, a desire for adventure. So it seems like these masculines here are coming out of that phase of feeling weak, of not feeling in their power, of not feeling appreciated. Basically, if they're feeling lack and feeling and being in a group, being part of an organization, being part of a relationship, being part of a household, but yet feeling at the same time left out somehow, then they weren't feeling in their power. But it seems that these masculines are now ready to take action. They're being urged to to start that spiritual path, however small the step needs to be. Get to that church, get to that temple, connect with those people of that walk and talk the spiritual life, the spiritual beliefs, so that you don't have to, so that you can be your true self. Okay, there's no masks needed in the communities in spiritual communities. There's no masks needed. Okay, it's you, your true self. There's no judgment. There's no shame. There's only growth. There's only growth, and with spiritual growth comes abundance in all ways. Okay, emotional abundance, financial abundance, because the universe will take care of you. Okay, and these masculines here that are coming into these energies are, they're ready to go. That, like the card said, it said this board, a board prince, that they're charming, they're this, they're that, they're multi-talented. Okay, these masculines are multi-talented. They can do anything, they can do almost everything. Okay, and if they don't know how, they will learn in a quick second. They'll learn how to do it, and probably make it better than the original um uh process or whatever. But when they are not coming out of a time like this, a feeling like this, they're eager to get going now. Okay, they're eager to get going, and they're getting, it's like an anxious eager. Okay, anxiously want to get going, or they'll get bored, and getting bored will bring back um it could bring them back to making poor choices again. Okay, getting bored, you start to entertain yourself with with just the quickest, the next quickest fun adventure, and you're not necessarily thinking, is this best for me? Okay, so spirit is really nudging them to listen to all those messages, all those nudges, all those intuitive feelings and ideas that come to mind, that you should be connecting with this type of people. You should start walking away from this because you belong in this group. These masculines need to start listening to that. Okay. I pulled another card. I pulled two crystals for the masculines in separation and two angel fairies. So the next crystal that is paired up with the fairy deck card is the diamond. The diamond card says it says value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. A lot of you can a lot of masculines have to be convinced, to value themselves. That's paired up with a chariot, and the chariot, is about action, is about going, about steering in the direction they want to go, and And like I said, these in these first two cards, these masculines are ready to move on from this. Okay, they're ready to move on from this. No more feeling out of their power, no more feeling weak, because there's no such thing as a weak masculine. They can be manipulated and tricked and suppressed to made to feel that way, but in all reality, it's not the truth. Okay. Um, the Chariot card says here, I swear I'm getting like more. It gets dark in here, so I can success that comes from success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Okay. um, Celebrating your accomplishments and being in the spotlight. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight, and success comes from dedication and self discipline. You are one of God's gems, and self discipline is needed. Okay, there's that balancing of shadow and light, and we all have shadow and we all have light, and it's not suppressing that shadow, because when you do suppress it or ignore it or pretend it's not there, it can pop up in an ugly way. Okay, because you are not embracing that and knowing how to. It's kind of like how I said, like to be so in your light that you can walk in the dark and not be touched by the dark, not be affected by the dark, because you can walk in the dark, but you're so in your power that you're good. You know, you're good. You're not slipping. You're not being tricked or tripped in the dark, because you are in your power. Okay, so that take to get to that level, you need, of course, self discipline. Okay, those two cards were clarified by the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this way there's a slow coming offer. There's something that is a long time coming. It's in reverse. Okay, that can mean these masculines are ready to go. They're done with this slow movement and the action. They want action now. Okay, they're ready now with the Chariot. They're ready now with the Prince of Spring. You know, they're ready to go and move on and get to start doing what they gotta do. There's this the Devil card and the High Priestess reversed. They're done with not listening to their intuition. Like the other card said, listen to your intuition. Um, that Chariot card, they're ready to start making action, because they know that with not making action, not bringing forth an offer, not listening to their intuition, only leaves this energy of lack, of fear, of doubt, of um of weakness. Okay, that's all it brought them. That's all it brought them. So because of this energy, because they know that these two not listening and not moving forward, this is what they got. Now they're being guided again. You know, again they're being told, you are God's precious gem. Okay, you are God's precious gem, and and discipline. Be disciplined and be what did it say? Success. And you know, when you become disciplined, and it's easier than you think. You know, it's really letting go of what this devil energy wants you to believe in. They want you bound to earthly things, you know. They want you bound to thinking that monetary, superficial, tangible things around you, easy coming people around you, being a people pleaser is where you gotta be, you know. But it really isn't. And that's what these masculines know, that because of those two energies of not listening to the intuition, that's what they got. It's time to move on, and it's time to honestly see that you are worth. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna read from the diamond book. Oh, I mean the diamond card. Diamond book. I'm gonna have to light this up with this phone light because I cannot see anymore. Okay, the diamond. It says diamonds are wonderful symbols of how being under pressure can lead to beauty. After all, diamonds are formed by pressure on the carbon element that composes them. Perhaps you have been under strain recently, or in a significant or in a significant period of your life. All the stress or trauma you've endured has made you who you are. Okay, so after all of this, after a divine masculine has been in this energy, this is so not their energy. To feel left out in the cold, to feel weak, you know, that has to be one of the hardest times in their life, a very difficult time in their life. Okay, so after all the stress and trauma you've endured, it has made you it's made you who you are. Okay, this card comes to you as a reminder that you are God's precious diamond. Although you've been through a lot, God's strength has always supported you and always will. Now it's time for you to recognize how valuable you are. It is truly time to recognize how beautiful, how valuable you are. Okay, beautiful and valuable you are. Just as you would only choose diamonds that are mined in a humane, fair trade way, so too do you want to treat yourself with kindness and fairness. This may mean developing an assertive style of communication where you show yourself respect and teach others to show you respect too. Okay, so they're done feeling weak, and you know, it's time. It's time to show your self-respect. And if others don't know how to show you respect, you're more than willing to explain to them, to show them the process, to show them the steps, to show them the way that they need to start treating you if they're going to be around you. Okay, if they're going to work with you, if they feel that they are worthy enough to be around this divine masculine, then the divine masculine has no problem showing, okay, well, this is the way I'm treated. You know, maybe I was twisted there for a minute, but this is how it's going to work now. Okay, and so that's great because it was very sad to see the collective of masculines, a big part of the collective, not all, but I know it hit a lot that were manipulated and suppressed and taken advantage of, and just not appreciated. Okay, not appreciated for who and what they are and what they do for people. Okay, about diamonds, the gemstone is valued for its sparkling beauty and for being the hardest natural occurring substance. Diamonds are also excellent thermal, heat, and electrical conductors, making them natural amplifiers for your prayers and intentions. Although they are expensive to buy because of high demand due to marketing campaigns associating them with romantic love, diamonds aren't rare. As a sensitive and conscious consumer, you'll want to purchase only those certified fair trade or conflict free to ensure that the miners were treated with compassion and concern for their well being. Okay, so there's for the diamond, and then the chariot. I'm going to read the chariot card. Okay, The Chariot says, you have done great work so far. However, you undoubtedly still have many priorities that you are balancing at this time. You may be called upon to keep control of more than one driving force at a time. Stay centered, strong, and determined. Remain steadfast in your sense of purpose and don't allow other influences to steer you off course. You can accomplish far more than you realize. It's your moment to step into the spotlight. There's that Nine of Pentacles. It's your moment to step into the spotlight. Drawing attention to yourself or your work can sometimes feel awkward, but it's absolutely essential at this time. Be genuine and optimistic in your interactions with people and the public, and your excitement for your goals will shine through and your confidence will increase. Okay, it's all about confidence and like that car said, not having a problem letting people know you will not be um disrespected anymore. You will be appreciated now, okay? When you are genuine and optimistic in your interactions with people, you need to carry yourself that way too. Okay? You don't carry yourself like you previously did, like in this energy's gone. You carry yourself like this and genuine, okay? Um Let me see. And your confidence will increase. Our charioteer leads a team of two dragonflies. These magical creatures have the ability to and directly and go in any direction. Sorry, they have the ability to go in any direction at an amazing speeds. At amazing speeds. The fact that our charioteer is able to keep the dragonflies under control and headed in the right direction is a statement of her determination and skill. Additional meanings of this card: self-control, victory. That says self-control. That goes under with what the chariot card said. Um Discipline. Okay. Victory, celebrating what you have achieved, accomplishing your dreams, modes of transportation, work-related travel. Okay. So celebrating what you have achieved. The masculines have to realize that there is reason to celebrate. If you can you can be in this energy without actually having your entire foundation built back up again. If you got yourself out of this energy, if you were in this energy, if you were suppressed, if you went through like I said, this could not have been a good time for divine masculines because this is not their energy. This is not them, okay? If you got yourself out of that and you are on your way to realizing that you are one of God's precious gems, that you are spiritual, and that that those intuitive signs that you've been getting to uh walk the spiritual path, um if you're ready to do all that after you've been through this, you could have stayed stuck here, and then just stayed in it with this and been okay with this devil energy and just thrown it all away, giving up on yourself. Okay, you could have just given up on yourself and stayed in this energy. So for you to be in this energy of the chariot, ready to get going, this prince of spring, anxious and ready for the next adventure, because now you're feeling like this again. It doesn't mean maybe you're on your way to build up all of your things, but you are standing in your power. That's something to celebrate. Be proud of yourself. Don't look again, for the earlier messages of the week, don't focus on the past. You have plenty to celebrate for being in the energies that you are in right now. Okay, so that's messages for these masculine. I hope it sheds some light for the divine feminine. I will pull a Saint Michael card. Okay, so Saint Michael, if we can have one message for the divine masculine separation, what do they need to focus on? What one prayer can pull all this spread together. Okay, one prayer card to bring this whole spread with what they can focus on, what's coming up. Ask Archangel Michael to help with this situation. Okay, ask Archangel Michael to help with this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with da 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 da, with the big transition that you're going through right now, with walking away from not from these groups of that made you feel weak, or this devil energy that where it kept you from listening to your intuition, where you were not listening or not connected to this intuition, or not connected to this other energy. Maybe it's the divine power, divine counterpart, the divine feminine. This is the divine feminine. Okay, this reverse the non-connection of the divine feminine. Okay, because of that devil energy. So Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with whatever situation you fill in the blank. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. And I will read that from the book to close it out, because this whole message is kind of like, again, kind of with that diamond card, value your self-worth. It's all about transitioning out of that darkness. Both of the tarot, the groups of the tarot cards, out of the darkness and into the light. Okay, the situation that's concerning you can improve with Archangel Michael's help. This card serves as a reminder that it's never too late to get the angels involved, and their assistance will improve everything immediately, including giving you inner peace, new ideas, and insights. Michael will help you in ingenious and unexpected ways, so be open to miracles that take on surprising forms. Possible specific meanings: know that you're powerful, you're not a victim. Know that you're powerful. Value yourself. You are God's precious gem, okay? Know that you are powerful. Um, Release any blame for yourself or others. Like I said, you have something to celebrate. Do not focus on what has been in the past, what has done in the past. For that, you turn to the power of the violet flame to transmute those negativities, okay? Um, and then focus upon solutions, not problems. Like I just said, don't focus on the negative. Okay, you focus on your next steps to get you to where God has His place for you. Okay, allow other people to help you. Keep an open mind to alternative solutions. Okay, again, like the card says, ask Archangel Michael and ask the angels to help you move, and open your eyes so that you can start listening to that intuition, and get involved spiritually. Okay, so that will conclude the reading. I send you all love, I send you all light, and I send you all the beautiful healing power of the violet flame. Good night. Have a good weekend.